Hello, my name is Carson Delmo, and today we're going to read a book called Pumpkin Soup, written and illustrated by Helen Cooper. Deep in the woods, there's an old white cabin with pumpkins in the garden. There's a good smell of soup, and at night, with luck, you might see a bagpiping cat through the window, and a squirrel with a banjo, and a small singing duck. Pumpkin soup, the best you've ever tasted, made by the cat who slices up the pumpkin, made by the squirrel who stirs in the water, made by the duck who scoops up a pumpkin of salt and tips in just enough. They slurp their soup and play their song, then pop up to bed in a quilt stitched together by cat and I don't know what that word says. It's like embroidered, whatever, by the squirrel, and filled with fine feathers from the duck. And it's peaceful in the old white cabin. Everyone is happy, or so it seems. But one morning, the duck woke up early. He tiptoed in the kitchen and smiled at the squirrel's special spoon. "Wouldn't it be fine," he murmured, "if I could be the head cook?" He drew up a stool, hopped on top, and reached until his feet just touched the tip of the spoon. Kerplunk! Down it clattered. Then the duck trotted back to the bedroom. And held up the spoon and said, "Today, it's my turn to stir the soup." "That's mine," squeaked the squirrel. Stirring is my job. Give that back." "You're much too small," snapped the cat. "We'll cook the way we always have." But the duck held on tight until the squirrel tugged with all his might. And whoops! A spoon spun through the air and bopped on the cat on the head. There was trouble, a horrible squabble, a row, a racket, a rumpus in the old white cabin. And here's this picture. "I'm not staying here," wailed the duck. "You'll never let me help with anything." And he packed up a barrow, put on his hat, and rattled away. "You'll be back," stormed the cat, "after we cleaned up." And the squirrel shook his spoon in the air, but the duck didn't come back. Not for breakfast, not even for lunch. "I'll find him," scoffed the cat. "He'll be hiding outside." "I bet he's hiding in the pumpkin patch." But the duck was not in the pumpkin patch. They could not find him anywhere. So they waited all that long afternoon. "That duck will be sorry when he comes home," they muttered. But the duck didn't come home, not even at soup time. The soup wasn't tasty. They made it too salty. They both sobbed with tears. They both sobbed over supper, and their tears dripped into the soup. "We should have let him stir the soup. He was only trying to help. Wait, hold on. We should have let him stir the soup," sniffed the squirrel. "He was only trying to help," wept the cat. "Let's go out and look for him." The cat and the squirrel were scared. As they wandered down the path to the dark, dark woods, they feared for the duck, all alone with the trees, and the foxes, and the wolves, and the witches, and the bears. But they could not find it. On and on they trotted. They reached the edge of a steep, steep cliff. Maybe if you fell down that, wailed the cat. I'll say then, squeaked the squirrel, and he scrambled down on a long, shaky rope. He searched all around on the ground, but he could not find the duck. Then the cat whispered in a sad little voice, "Dick might have found some better friends. He might, yelped the squirrel. Friends who won't let him help." And the more they thought about it as they plodded back, the more they sure they were right. The more they were sure they were right. But when they were almost home, they saw a light shining from the old white cabin. "It's Duck!" they shrieked as they burst through the door. And Duck was so pleased to see them. He was also very hungry. And though it was late, they thought they would all make... What do you think it is? Some pumpkin soup. When the ducks stirred, the cat and the squirrel didn't say a word. Not even when the duck stirred the soup so fast that it slopped right out of the pot. Not even when the pot got burnt. Then the duck showed the squirrel how to measure out the salt, and the soup was still the best they've ever tasted. So once again it was peaceful in the old white cabin until the duck said, "I think I'll play the bagpipes now." And that is the end. And here's the last picture where they're just having a lot of fun. They're playing a lot of music. And also, if you want to actually get a few other books by Helen Cooper, there's Pumpkin Soup. There is Little Monster Did It, The Baby Who Wouldn't Go to Bed, The Bear Under the Stairs, A Pipkin, a Pepper, and Tatty Ratty. So you can get one from the library, and you can just come read it, or if you don't, if you don't want to get it from the library, just look for this video on YouTube. But if you're gonna get it from the library, it's called Pumpkin Soup by Helen Cooper, and it has a little picture of a duck, cat, squirrel, and the duck has this beak and some pumpkin soup, and the squirrel has a spoon, and also the cat has a spoon. And so it kinda, and the letters look like it's little Halloween letters. So you can go get this from the library, or you can read it on YouTube, or if you have it at home, just read it at home. Thank you for watching these videos. Bye.